Hello, everybody. My name is Olga with GEM Accounting and Tax. GEM Accounting and Tax is a CPA firm. We work a lot with organizations in early childhood education. So today, we want to talk about cash flow. I'm sure you've all heard the adage that cash is king, and especially in the childcare industry. So we want to look at ways for you to preserve your cash. When a business is beginning, especially, and even for mature businesses, sometimes I want to focus first on your ability to have cash and meet your immediate obligations in your business rather than even profit. Profit can come a little later, but let's talk about making sure that you have cash. So, one way of ensuring that your business is liquid is to make sure that you get paid early and on time. So, you get paid frequently and on time. So, in the childcare industry, there are a lot of tools to automate the billing process. And this you can do using certain CRMs that in the market. I know Procare is one such CRM, Brightwheel, Sandbox. Now, please note, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, but I highly recommend that you look into getting a CRM for collecting your money for your childcare. Most CRMs are built for different industry sizes. So please do your research and go with one that is affordable for your center or your childcare, and just make sure that that is automated. When you do that, you need to link the CRM money coming in into your business bank account. I've talked about this before, but when you do run a business, make sure you separate money coming in from your personal finances. That separation is very important to me. Even if you're a sole proprietor, I need you to have a separation between yourself and the business. That makes the record keeping much easier. During tax time, you can easily just grab the data from your bank account and organize it and give it to your accountant. So billing automation is one area where you can improve your cash flow. The second one would be purchasing in bulk. In the childcare industry, you might need to buy supplies, maybe diapers, food, teacher supplies, teaching supplies, and such things. Consider purchasing in bulk and having a good system of storage and distributing it to your teachers as needed. Buying in bulk can be a way to save money for your childcare industry. Third is keeping a keen eye on your enrollment. The ideal place for any childcare business is to always have a wait list because there's always churn. Some children will grow out of one classroom to another, or when they leave for kindergarten, obviously then you have spots open. So always keep a wait list, and so that you can tap into your wait list to know when you can add more children to your center. Remember, children are always growing. Your wait list for this month will totally look different from the one for the previous month. So keep an eye on it, and keep an eye on your spots, your open spots, because one spot for a child could mean up to between $800 to $1,000 a month in revenue, and you don't want to miss out on that kind of income. So keep an eye on churn. Number three, um, not planning for growth. When you don't plan for growth, it can be very devastating for your business. Say you're doing amazing work with your childcare and you get to a point where you want to expand. Maybe you've gotten a good building in a nice location, but you need to modify it, for your specific childcare. This costs a lot of money. You will need to find a way, figure out a way to plan for this growth. My suggestion is, from the time you start your business, consider putting some money aside, and you want to call this savings for investment. So even if by year 5 or 6, when you're ready to expand, you might not have all the money you need. But trust me, when you go seeking financing, maybe from the SBA or from the banks, they might want to see, what do you have? What are you bringing to the table? And then we will add on a little bit more so that we can ensure that your project is well capitalized. Very important to plan for growth, especially if your plan is to stay in the industry for a long time. Make sure you plan for growth. Finally, what I want to talk about is a very unique cash management system that really 2 seconds or a minute is not even enough to explain it. But if you hang on with me and stay tuned for next week's video, you will learn more about Profit First. This is a guaranteed way for you to save money and to reward yourself for all the hard work you're putting in your childcare. Again, this is Olga with Gem Accounting and Tax. Stay tuned.